I don't know, please, if you can check if others can join, because like I know that Thomas is there, Roland is there. So I told us we can join and if you can write them on Google, because I need to just fill out the link and now come back. Because I will check with them and why it's going to meeting. Because I need to go.
Знate, hoćeš ispiti sam nešto pričati, nešto što? I sent her a message. Okay, people, guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, what will be the perfect, if you can just turn off your mics, just because I'm in cafe, so maybe it will not work as good as before. Okay, first of all, I want to say a huge thank you because you came here. I hope that it is because you want to be the best seller as you can. And what will we do today in next 1.5 hours, we'll see, like how to create good partnership, how to create strategic partnership, and actually how to work with companies on good way. So first of all, just before presentation, before everything, today with me is one guy from one company, Ernst & Young. I hope that you heard. Nemanja, he is HR manager, so maybe he can share you in 1-2 minutes just what is, from his point of view, good strategic partnership and the point of collaboration with student organization.
Hello guys, this is Nemanja, can you hear me? Hey.
Did you not hear mics?
Okay, you muted your mics. Okay, as Marco represented me, yes, I'm currently working in Ernst & Young, but not so long. Not so long ago I was in ISEC, so I know the things from both sides. So I'll try to be as frank and honest as I can, so I can help you with your current situation. Well, when you look at from company's point of view what they want from student organization, mostly it's about recruiting the most quality talent as they can. That's the first thing. The second thing by me is getting some solution for some business problems and getting them fast and mostly done, and so they can implement that at their work, so they don't have to spend resources like time from their employees or time at all hiring somebody to do such a thing. And third thing they want to do is position themselves as somebody who gives high quality products from one side, or position the brand at all. So this is the main three things that company want from us. So from my point of view, you can do it in two ways. One way is to try to sell that directly, but the other way is to build and conduct trust, and that's the most important thing. As much trust as you have and as much quality you deliver throughout the years of partnership, you will have more and more better relationship between parties. So what is important to try to find out what do that company really wants from you. Okay, you can point you can have a meeting with them, but if you don't know their true problems in business and what they can do with student organization like ISEC, and maybe sometimes they don't even know what they can have from us. So at this point of view, I would like from you to tell me what are your main partners right now, so I can have a clearer picture in order to make some kind of comparison between our market and your market. Hey guys, do you hear me? Hey.
Yes.
Can you tell me what products do you sell to your partners currently, and what are maybe your main bottlenecks in collaboration with them?
For example, we at VU, we have OSIC Udemy participate. The event is similar to trading, but smaller and only for consulting companies for consulting. And besides that, we have also big participating in the
Okay. I didn't hear you so well because there is some sort of something is breaking up and I hear you very blurry. But as I heard you, you have something like career days, right? Where in the career days? Where?
Yes, we have career days and another event which is similar to career days. Consulting firms, only for consulting companies.
Okay. Okay. Uh, do you have some partners that participated that events more than 2 or 3 years in year by year?
Yeah, for example, the Austrian postal services are participating, the PwC and Spar is participating now for the third year in a row.
And have you built up on that partnership in means of selling them something else than that career fair?
We tried, and for example, with Spar, we tried it also with other partners, and it didn't work out. And whenever we go to meetings, they are more interested in the programs where we participate so far. We also presented to other ones, but somehow it didn't work out well.
Okay. So from this point of view, you have to see what are they getting from these events, or that are they getting enough. So you can build for the next year maybe some kind of product that is like built customly for them. Let's say like that. Just a second. So you can make something that will last long term and to cover whole next year, and you have to do that in the right time in order for them to put it in the budget. That is of course. What is even more interesting if they like the way that ISEC works in Austria, and if they like the profiles of the people, you can connect them more to your membership, include them in some inter activities, include them in even in your LCMs, and have some kind of friendly talks, include them in local conferences if you have them on like a quarterly basis. So this is some basic let's say examples from my side. Some things that we done and that worked pretty fine. Because from this perspective, I'm thinking from the other side. When you have only the job fair, not enough people pass through that. Not enough high quality people. High quality people that they want, they're inside the organization, and this is the most value that you can give to them. Of course, with those high quality people comes a good solution to their business problems, of course. And when they position their brand inside the national conferences, and I was in national conference, in November, in December in Austria, and I didn't saw a lot of companies. That is a thing that hurted me, let's say like this. I think if you change that, you will bring a lot of value, because when companies come and see the atmosphere on your national conference, and when they see the spirit and the way that ISECers think that they solve problems and the energy that they bring with them, this is something that is the game changer. Why? Because you will position yourself as an organization much better, and then you can build up to the products that you're already selling and sell them some products with of course higher prices, because they are sure that you will bring some high quality stuff for them. Either it is GAP, or either it is some kind of fair, or some other kind of event, maybe a solution or something like that. This is something that I like saw throughout few years of my involvement in ISEC, and of course right now looking at it from the other side of the table. I hope I helped you a little bit, and of course it is maybe better if you ask me some questions right now, or if you have some let's say challenges or some ideas that we already maybe done in Serbia, so I can answer you directly. Okay, guys, if you don't have any questions, of course, Marco will be there also.
I have a question.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry, it's really hard to speak because I need to be really close to the computer. But what did you offer as a benefit to a company to come to a conference?
To national conference or local conference?
Yes, either like
Okay.
what's the benefit for them to come? What did you sell to them?
So you present them two things. Three things. One thing is having a chance to present themselves as a brand that empowers youth, because you know the generations are changing, millennials are coming, and to us it's important. Who are we working for? For us, it is important that companies share the same value that we share. And if they're in NGO, they have some kind of NGO like ISEC, they have some kind of value. And I saw that people in Austria have that connection with the values that ISEC share. And this is the thing that you can sell. Their employer branding directly to the best students that is in non-government organization like ISEC. It's the first thing. The second thing is that they have a few days and they can come. Okay, they have 1 day if it's only dedicated to working with companies. That's the other solution. But you are there to see how you can do that. But they can bring some kind of a case study or some kind of a business problem or some kind of workshops that they can use as a tool to have some high quality answers, some new ideas, some new perspective. And they have a chance to meet in person with a lot of talented young people. This is two things that is like the main value for them. And third thing is having a big crowd of students from pretty much different faculties, and they can have some kind of answers to some problems that they have or some questions that they have, like some kind of a survey, or you can sell them national surveys if you do YouSpeak survey. Of course, I don't remember, have you done the YouSpeak survey so far, or if you're not, that this is the good product that we actually sell to our partners after a long-term partnership. So this is something that you can build on later on. I hope I answered most of your questions.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, somebody else? Okay, guys. If not, Marco can give you my email address, and you can, of course, send me email with some other question or some other idea or something like that. I wish you a great day because I have to join the fair again. And of course, I want to send kind regards to my lovely Anita, which is being silent right now. But I'm sending you best hugs from Serbia, and hope I see you soon. Okay, guys. Have a nice day, and see you maybe. Bye.
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 Hello guys, once again from my side. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, what will we do in next 1.5 hour? We will have once more like view from company. So company Air Serbia will come soon. It's first thing. Second thing, we will go through this session how to create good partnership. And how will I start? I will present myself and I will try to tell you which seller am I and which seller was I. First of all, I was TMP of sales. What does it mean? I was in team of 6 people who were selling something. In that point of time, it was 6 months term. I had only 2 meetings, and I can say that it was the worst 6 months in my life. Actually, I was the worst seller I've ever, as ISEC saw. Yeah, just a second. So HR from Air Serbia just came, so she will tell you a few words from herself.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna. I'm from HR from Air Serbia. Air Serbia is our national airline company. So Marco invited me to share some experience about our mutual cooperation with ISEC student organization. So we initiated this cooperation last year as a part of our projects, youth comes first. So last year we attended Youth Speak Forum, and today we are actually here on Career Days, also organized by Isaac. So I would like to tell you something about our experience as a company. So employer branding and involving companies in such events is very important for us because we have opportunity to get to know some students and young people and to share our experience and how it's like to work with in companies such as Air Serbia. So this is very good experience also for students and also for company representatives. So far we have 2-year contract with Isaac, so we are definitely very happy with this, with our cooperation, and basically we are very happy to continue with this cooperation, and hopefully this will continue for next years. Do you want something else?
If they don't want to.
Yeah, does anyone have any questions or? Thank you.
I have a question.
Sorry?
I have a question. What are the other activities from ISEC where Air Serbia is participating? Only
I'm sorry,
the
I
career
can't hear you
event?
very well. I'm sorry. Can you repeat, please?
Okay, what are other events or other activities from ISEC where Air Serbia is participating? Is it only the Career Day event and You Speak Forum, or are there anything? Is there anything else?
So far, that was it was only that Youth Speak Forum and Career Days, but we are definitely very interested to continue with this cooperation and attend some other activities. But we for this year we couldn't attend anything else. Yeah, this is the first time actually we started here last year, but this is our second year, and this is only event we could attend so far. But we are very interested to attend some other events later on.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, so Marco. Dur.
Neyse, da stavim.
Yes.
Okay. I hope that you can hear good. Well, yeah. To continue, yeah. I'm so happy because I heard that they will continue cooperation. Okay. TMPL sales, it was like maybe the worst term in my life because I had only 2 meetings. Okay, it was only 2 meetings for 6 months, and after that I was really sad about what is ISEC and what sales brought to me. After that I was team leader of 2 teams, Consulting House and ISEC Sharm. It was really challenging for me and it was really nice, and it was the part when I really started to like sales. Why did I start? Because I really feel connection between what am I doing and what companies are doing, actually me as ISECer. That's the first thing. And second thing, I saw how can I contribute to ISEC results and how can I help to ISEC. After that, I was also VPCR, and it was first year when I started to build huge partnerships. What did it mean huge? Before me, VPCR was Jakov, and actually I think that he was one of the best VPCRs in 60 years of history of ISEC in my LC. So he gave me a really good transition and really good companies which I was working for with. So one of the biggest companies in that period of time in our country was Deleuze Serbia. And actually, how did we collaborate with them? We had just random activities like career days, actually it was youth to business back then, some internships, some these kind of things, but it was not connected. And companies at the end of our term told us it was amazing cooperation. You are really good, nice. I think that servicing was brutally amazing. So thank you very much for this. We will continue collaboration, but we want to make circle, like to know what we are doing in January and to connect it with May, to connect it with December, and in December to have few KPIs like what will we do next year and what did we done so far. And this meeting turned me on this, like I have to think like strategically. If I want to work with companies and to earn a lot of money, I want to know what do they want. I have to know how can I track and measure it. So it is this kind of strategic partnership. How can we measure at the end of the year what did we done so far? So it motivated me like to continue with Isaac and to seek how can I take more from Isaac and to learn more from it. So after that I was MCBD manager and now I'm MCVPBD. And what this position MCVPBD brought to me, like on the very beginning of term, like in 1st of July 2015, we saw that our portfolio is not good enough, and that companies don't want to work with Isaac because they don't see the clear, as I told you, KPIs, measurements. How can they improve their business? So what did we do on the beginning of term? I was really questionable. What can I do now? Like maybe BD should not exist in our term, but I sat with 4 companies: Coca-Cola Hellenic. I hope that you heard of Coca-Cola. You drink it every day. Air Serbia. You heard the manager from Air Serbia, national airline company. Atria. Atria is the biggest HR company in Serbia, and actually they are now existing also in Switzerland, Turkey, and few countries in Europe, Portugal, a few countries in Europe, and also Erste Bank. Actually, Erste Bank is from Austria. And what did I do with them? We did a lot of surveys back then and a lot of meetings, like for 5 of us together, and we were just doing like it was 1 month process when we were searching for only 3 things. Which 3 things are the most important 3 things for company, and how can Isaac contribute to them? And what did we do after this? Yeah, why did I tell you with these 4 companies? Because we didn't do it alone, and everything what you are doing, you have to work with someone who has experience in that thing. So what did we do back then? We created these external needs, and the 3 main external needs from us are employer branding, talent acquisition, and youth voice. We will go later. What does it mean? Every of this, but like it was a list. Recruitment, it was the 5th, I think. But employer branding, talent acquisition, and youth voice was the most important 3 things. After that, on these 3 circles, we created projects. Like we literally, we didn't sell anything in July because we didn't have any product. We want to like develop it. Actually, we didn't sell IGP also. Like we want to develop everything. And also back then it was with externals, with internals. We actually with my MC team, with a lot of VPs, we created internal things. How can sales contribute to our results? By 3 things. First one is supporting core programs. How? First of all is IGP. I hope that you are selling IGP in a good way, and I hope that you will improve it as you can, because Austrian market is amazing for IGP. It's the first thing. After that, we develop other programs. Why should not we sell IGCDP, OGCDP, or OGP to companies? We started to sell it, and in my year when I was LCVP, we had 36 EP which we sold. It was amazing. Like 36 people from Serbia went abroad by companies. Amazing. Also employer branding for companies. TMP, TLP, how Nemanja told you more about it. Like we were selling, actually we are selling conferences, other conferences. We are selling R&Rs. Like imagine this, one company, Coca-Cola Hellenic, is doing R&R with us, and imagine that they will send 20 people abroad on G or GCDP, and we will do it by R&R. Like we will see for the best 20 members of ISK Serbia. They will go abroad with Coca-Cola, and what will be in their heads, like Coca-Cola will be the best possible employer like ever, because they send them, they give them chance to go in Brazil, in Austria, in Germany, in Russia, wherever. So this is it. And third thing, and maybe it's not the most important, but it's really important thing, external relevance. What does it mean? If you want to grow disruptively and to be accessible to everyone everywhere, and to be actually a leadership movement as we want to be, I think that external relevance is something which is just one of the most important things. Like, imagine you speak project in our country. It was in 5 cities, and we had in total 15 companies, more than 20 NGOs, more than 500 delegates. It was the main national TV station. It was really nice things, and people heard for it. A lot of billboards in Belgrade, Novi Sad, and other cities in Serbia. These city lights. It was really amazing because people saw that ISIC is not something small. ISIC is huge. How did we run YouthPeak Forum? By YouthPeak survey, which is done by ISIC Globally. Like ISIC Globally is doing YouthPeak survey with more than 100,000 this fill out service. So it is something which is amazing. So be proud of it and try to boost external relevance. What happened few days, actually, I think 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, 1.5 weeks ago, Coca-Cola called me in a meeting and they told me like from 1 hour program, like Coke Summership, whatever, they had more than 7,000 CVs. And they told me like, Mark, we really don't want to do like this. Please, can you ensure us to give us this base of all CVs of people who went on OGP or OGP or OGCDP with you? Why? Because we want to employ only people who went abroad with ICE. Amazing thing, like imagine that HR director or HR manager from Coca-Cola tell you something like that. It is strategic partnership. You are doing something on strategic level. I will connect it later with my new partnerships and with what should you do in order to ensure to have strategic partners. So what's the for this slide? What's the most important thing? Like to connect this employer branding, talent acquisition, youth voice, core programs, team PTLP, external levels. We will mix everything later. Next slide. Next story. What is it? What does it mean, employer branding? Employer branding means that companies, in students' eyes, that company is the best possible employer in the world, like the best. How we are doing that currently right now? Today we are doing it with career days. It's one thing. Second thing is Youth Speak Forum. Like imagine that company came in Youth Speak Forum and actually start to speak with them, not just to employ them, but actually to work with them, to help them to change their mindset, opinions, behaviors, knowledge, skills, everything. And in students' head, it will be like, oh, this company is not a company from poster. Please be employer in our company and work for I don't know how many euros, but actually change yourself, work on yourself, and after that you will apply alone. I hope that it is clear. If not, please write a question or you can ask me now. Question for employer branding. But it is like that. Every action which will bring that people want to work for this company. Youth voice. What is youth voice? First of all, youth voice is me as a company want to hear what's the needs of students. Like this. It's one thing. And second thing is we want to hear feedback from market. Company Air Serbia, it was the first year of partnership, like in 2015-16, and because of that they participate only on 2 things, and actually they gave us tickets for flights, but for this HR part, they told me like, girl from marketing told me like, Mark, we have a really huge problem because like 1 hour airplane just it didn't crash, but it had some problem with engines. So in our newspapers it was huge drama. Air Serbia has bad aircrafts and stuff like that, and they wanted to know what will students tell, how can we solve it. And on Newspeak Forum they had case study with 30 students, I think. All of them had laptops, all of them had case study. What can we do when something like that is happening? It is youth voice. They heard 30 stories and 30 solutions, and after that they started to use it in proper way, in way like they're using now in crisis PR. So it is youth voice. We want to hear feedback from market, and we want to hear what are the needs of students in order to be the best possible employees. Third thing is talent acquisition. I will connect it to GEP. What does it mean, talent acquisition? I want the best possible talent. Actually, for example, for G, I want to develop my company on Russian market. How will I do it? I think from my point of view, it's best possible to bring someone from Russia and to engage him with my business. And actually, imagine that you're from Austria, and you're going in some foreign country, for example, in Russia. You're doing sales for some Russian company, and your talent actually, when you come back in your country, you're the biggest talent that some company can employ. You don't have only your just experience in your company, but you have experience in company which is I don't know how many thousand kilometers far from your country. You did it on international level. It's really nice thing. So companies are using ICE because of these three things: employer branding, youth voice, talent acquisition. Once again, employer branding, how to be the best possible employee, how to be the best possible company who are employees, who are employed people. Youth voice, I want to hear feedback. First thing. Second thing, I want to hear needs of students. And the third thing is talent acquisition, but in which way? Talent acquisition way I want to employ only the best possible people. IGP or IG is the best program for it. Amazing, cool. What is the next most important thing? Like when we know these three things, like have the huge research before meeting. Like please have the huge research in terms of not to know only mission vision. I think that it is the most like I think that these things are something without these things. I think that sorry a second. Without these things, I think you cannot do anything. But things in term like um, to know what are their needs. For example, how am I scheduling meetings? Uh, 2 days ago, I had a meeting with ProCredit Bank. I saw them a few weeks ago on Faculty of Economics. I scheduled a meeting in 1 minute because I told them, people I was on Faculty of Economics, I heard your presentations, even that I was not. I heard your presentation, and I know that you're the best possible blah blah for economics people, for people from Faculty of Economics, etc. So, do you want to schedule a meeting with me? What did they hear? They heard you're from Faculty of Economics. We need people from Faculty of Economics. You want to collaborate with us? Yes, they want to collaborate with faculty. Amazing, yeah, come on meeting. When I come on their meeting, I know that from this presentation, someone told me that they need a lot of people from faculty. So I will just speak about employer branding. I will not speak anything about talent acquisition and youth voice. I will speak only about employer branding. And what is the next thing? Like when I told you that, I will now try to shortly explain what did I do so far, and after that I will connect you with your reality and your actually what should you work. After 1st of July, we created all of these projects. Like IG, GT Day, Entry of Future is Color World, like IGTV project is cool. TMP, TLP, Developing Leadership Day, local conferences, Partnership Day, OGSD, Serbia Youth Voice, Youth Performs. And what it brings to me, like when I come to on meeting with company, and I research a lot on Google, by friends, by LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the best way of researching. I researched everything, and I saw that company needs really huge employer branding on some faculty of economics. What will I will not sell them for sure GEP, like or IG for sure, but I will sell them only projects which are for this circle employer branding. And how will I do that? And what does it mean strategic partnership? On a meeting, I will ask them, okay, people, I saw that employer branding for you, or you told me employer branding for you is the most important thing. Okay, how can we do that? I'm giving you one proposition. If we are doing only two projects, like for example, career days and youth speak forum, it will be nice. You will have a lot of people, and it will be nice. But imagine this. Imagine if we connect few projects from very beginning of the year, from January to December, and in December to track everything. For example, in February we have local conferences on EF, like it's Faculty of Economics. So you will come there, you will have like partnership launch or some workshops with students from this faculty. It's first thing. After that, in May, we have promotion for global talent. So you will have this GT Day. You will have opportunity to have workshop with students from Faculty of Economics. You have opportunity to give them a chance to go abroad on internship, and after 6 months they will come back. Maybe they will work in your company. It's secondly. Third thing is OGE, which we are doing in September. So in September you have also again have some GE or some assessment with students, and you will choose which 5 students will go abroad on internship, and you will pay for them. And at the end of the year we have Serbia Youth Speak Forum and actually Austria Youth Speak Forum, whatever. So you have Youth Speak Forum where it will be like the biggest event in the year, and you'll just make a circle of this year. What did you do in this year? You had 4 attendance on Faculty of Economics. Every student of Faculty of Economics saw your company as a company who are not just employing people, but company who giving people chance to go abroad on internship to develop themselves, to develop their skills. After this internship, for sure I will come in your company, in this company. It was case with Deleuze. Deleuze is a huge trade company in Serbia, like really huge. And what did it done? What did whatever is grammatically correct? But what they've done in my term, like after career days, they choose 3 people from the whole fair who will go abroad. And it was one girl of 21 years, and her parents was really problem for her because they told her like you cannot go anywhere abroad, you're so young, blah blah. But when she said like yes, but the company Deleuze sent me, it was like oh company Deleuze, not some students organization. So she went abroad. She came back, I don't know, a few months ago, and she's working for Deleuze. She came back. She went abroad on an internship only because she said company Deleuze with 10,000 employees people, send me abroad on internship. It is this external relevance part. We are not sending. ISEC is sending by support of company Deleuze. Every student on Faculty of Economics, which has 7,000 people, wants to work. I think also Anita wants to work for Deleuze because Deleuze is not company for just employing people by posters or Facebook boosting posts, but they are developing people. From very beginning of scholars of faculty, from first year, they are developing people until the fourth year and until the end of faculty. So it is the strategic partnership. Create few projects per year, which will bring you and to your company some value. That's it. I think that this part of values and mission vision that we should connect with companies, I think that it's something normal, and without it you cannot connect partnership. But this is strategic partnership. The next level of strategic partnership is LDM, like how to connect. But I will not speak about LDM. I hope that you know it. But LDM is something which is unique only for ISEC. Only ISEC has this leadership development model, and leadership development model as it is just some floscle or some just three main really huge words. But leadership development model is something which has four things. What does it mean self-awareness? What does it mean global or world citizen, whatever? What does it mean solution-oriented? It means something really, really huge. So next level of this partnership, like this year of my partnerships are like that. How to connect company and leadership development model. How to connect Youth Peak Forum and leadership development model together with Air Serbia and other companies. So like we can have one more webinar for it, but right now I will stop here with this like first level of strategic partnership. But just to know that okay, you can have strategic partnership, but you have to connect the whole year and to try to sell them more. How can it look like on meeting? You came there, company bought in previous year only career days on some job fair like this one. It is amazing, but what after? Like they had some benefits from it, but try to imagine this meeting. Okay, it was amazing. You bought career days, and people saw you once per year. But imagine that the same people see you in May, on GT Day. They will not look you as the average company on career days because now currently we have 22 companies. They will not watch you. They will not see you as like one average company, but they will see you as a unique company for sending people abroad. You are one of these 22, and people will like you because of that. Oh, maybe how much money? That's the next question. Like people and companies don't want to be average; they want to be better than it. So it means cross-selling. With one product, give them more, but with some reason, with some value, with some actually why to work on you. Cool. If you have some question, you can type, you can ask me, and after that you can whatever, just type on me. Okay, but next thing is, I know that you have a lot of projects, but you have to know what are the benefits of projects and what are the features of your products. What does it mean benefit? I will take GEP for example, IGP. Benefit of IGP is people who are working sales in some other country will come in your country and they will help you to develop your business. It's benefit, for example. What is the feature? Feature is this program is from 6 to 8 months or 6 to 12 months. This price of this product is 500 euros, for example. These features. What benefits sell, features sell. It's some really nice sentence, but you have to keep it in your mind. Benefits sell. Only benefits are selling. So try to think about every project, and I hope that we will later speak about homework or something like that. But I want to feedback it, like to create benefits for all your products and to put benefits and products into these three circles. We did it so far in Serbia. All of these products, 12 of them, we put in one of these three things, or maybe it is mixed. It is somewhere like where is the three circles? Yeah, maybe somewhere in the middle, but we put somewhere. And when company asks me, okay, what can you give me for employer branding? I know what can I give to them. It's one thing, and also what is microselling once again. Like I will use one IT company. I forgot the name of this company. It wasn't on national. It was on local level. Well, we have a huge problem in Serbia because we have a lot of IT companies. Really nice market for IT companies, but not so many IT students. And these IT students are going mostly in Microsoft because Microsoft has the biggest salaries and actually the best possible ways to work with. Okay, what did we do so far? First of all, think long term. What does it mean long term? Imagine that we have this entry of future, we have colors of world, project, and it is working with people from actually high schools, gymnasiums, and wherever. And what is it so far? Like imagine that you as a company go there, go in that high school, and teach them something about IT. Have with together with TPs, workshops, whatever, just to make it more clear for them what does it mean IT, what does it mean these programs, and stuff like that. Some of them will continue, or actually it can be in IT schools. Most of them will continue their schools on some faculty for IT. And imagine that in fourth year I had possibility and opportunity to listen to some people from Brazil or Germany or someone from Africa who came there and teach me something from IT. They are now really my good friends because I saw them, I saw the difference and stuff like that. I saw one company who gave me opportunity to look at this, and after that I'm going on faculty, and what's first thing I saw on my faculty? I see in my faculty posters or billboards or whatever, company XY, IT company, and ISEC are sending you abroad on OGCDP or OGE. It's amazing because in people's minds it will not be, or it's just average company for just employing people, but it is company who are giving us solutions to develop our skills, knowledge, mindset, whatever. These companies gave me solution when I was in high school, in gymnasium, whatever, to meet someone, to learn someone from IT. Now they give me opportunity to go abroad in 6 weeks in Russia, in Poland. Amazing thing. What will be my next step? Everyone from this faculty will want to work for this company. I just combined two projects, IGCDP and OGCDP, like at the end. We sold, actually, 5 people came here, and I think 4 people we send them abroad. It is 9 exchanges. It's not a huge amount, but imagine that we have 10 companies for doing this. It's 90 exchanges only for companies. It's amazing. Not from marketing, not from RCB, but only from ER department. So that's it. Regarding IGP, for example, you can what can you do and what does it mean cross-selling? You can sell to some startup IG, and imagine that you want to develop your market on, like I don't know, on Russian market. You develop your business on Russian market or on Turkish market, and imagine that you gave them opportunity to work with 2 EPs. And these 2 EPs, what should they do in first 6 weeks? They should like have this market research to create plans for marketing promotion, to create a plans of opening of expository in this country, whatever. But what will we do after that? When we come back in their countries, we will have IGEP in this startup. One guy from Turkey, his experience in marketing or sales, will come in your company, and this guy will develop all of these plans. It means cross-selling. Like you have first 6 weeks IG, and also we sign contracts for IGP. After these 6 weeks, a guy who is talent expert, whatever, in this area, he will come and he will work with you more closely. It means cross-selling. Cool. And because of that, you have to know all features and all benefits of all your products. I think that someone wants to say something. Sorry.
I think that Thomas finally joined not as a viewer but as a participant. So Thomas, if you have a question, you can ask. If not, then we can continue. No. Oh, yes.
You can continue.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, sure.
I may
Perfect.
speak slow, fast, whatever.
That's just perfect. It was perfect so far. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you very much. Okay, this is like important things, and please keep in mind that. The next thing, I will try to explain what did I do so far with companies, with my national mark, with my few national mark. Please just turn off your mic. Thank you. What did I do so far with my companies on national level, and how am I developing strategic partnership with them? So maybe you can take some ideas for your company. First of all, is Erste Bank. They are not our biggest partner. They are our big partner. And what are we doing with them? They told me in the beginning of the year, we want two things. First thing is, maybe it's funny. First thing is we want to sell more these uh, cards for like these bank cards, like for taking money. First thing, and second thing, we want to develop more people who are not from Belgrade, who are from smaller cities. Okay, thank you very much. We will do two things. First thing, we will create amazing promotion on all faculties in Serbia. Like with these flyers, one slide of flyer can be like IC Global Citizen, blah blah blah. Second slide of flyer will be like card for bank. Maybe Anita, if you have it, you can show to them. It's the first thing. Second thing after that, because all people in Serbia saw you on all faculties, we will have like one project like Youth Speak Forum, but not only in Belgrade, but in Belgrade, Novi Sad, Niš, and Kragujevac, in 4 cities. And actually, all people from all cities will see them. They are not the biggest partner in that Youth Speak Forums, but they are big, really big, because they can influence in that small society. But because when people from south of Serbia who are so depressed, demotivated, and stuff like that, when they see someone from Erste Bank who came there and tell them, people, you're good, you can work more, you can be our employees, they're really motivated. And it will spread their business, because we are only organization who can spread their business on more markets. And next thing, and the last thing in the year is Youth Reform National Conference. What they will do on National Conference, they will come, and they will work with all people from all cities of Serbia. And actually, their mission there is not to employ anyone, because they will employ in 2017, but to motivate people to develop more themselves, to continue with ISIC, and after ISIC, after MC experience, whatever, to come back in Erste Serbia, Erste Bank. It is the way. Like today, we don't want to employ anyone, but we want to motivate them to work more, and we want to show us as the best possible employer in Serbia. That's it. Air Serbia. What's the mission of Air Serbia? Something similar, but they want people right now here. They came on and they want to hear feedback from market and actually help suggestions from our students. I explained you. First of all, they had used Perform, they had these workshops, everything. They showed as an amazing company. After that, they had this case study show, but case study with students. They heard, I think it's grammatically correct. They heard feedback from students. How can they improve their business? And actually, what was the really nice thing a few weeks ago, it was some drama again with one of their airplanes, and they used it. They used our suggestion. It's really nice when you saw that your students, your ISICers, saw it. So keep in mind and actually give opportunities to companies to ISIC can help them. Third company is company Atria. I really like this company because this company is the biggest HR company in Serbia. They have only 30 employees, which is amazing for HR company. They're not employing a lot of people, but they're giving education. And what is for them the most important thing? To have more clients, like from ISICers, they want to actually convert them as their clients. And what did they do so far? Actually, me as part of MC team and MC co-team, we were talking a lot. Okay, what are your main products? They told me perfect communicator, perfect seller, like they're doing this kind of thing. And also how to coach people. Thank you very much. I will do next. I will, because their educations are really, really, really expensive. We will have few educations per year, and their education is few days, not few hours, but few days. First of all, we will have for all VPs, LCVPs, perfect seller, and they finished it today in their company. We will have perfect seller. It's first 2 days. People are so motivated after it. They really develop their sales skills. After that, they will come on our national conference. They will work with 7 LCPs how to lead people, how to coach people, how to check people. Next important thing, because it is preparation for summer peak. They will work with LCPs and to help them how can they work with people better. After that, what will we do? In July, MC team, a new MC team will come. What will they do with them? They will do one workshop at the whole day, on team days, how to connect their plans and ISIC plans. And it's first thing, and second thing, how to motivate them. It's assessment for motivation. I think it's something really, really special. They will connect them with needs of organization, and actually they will prepare them for the term. And the last thing of the year is in September, when our LCVPs who had this perfect seller, when they are so demotivated because they are finishing their term in 2 months, but actually these 2 months are crucial for our winter peak. They will work for them only a session for, I don't know how to say it, but some assessment how to connect them once again with the organization, how to motivate them to apply for MC, and how to motivate them to finish their term as like to give some stamp on their term. That's it. Like, we didn't invite them on newspaper forums, on some career fairs, whatever. We gave them what they want. After all of these educations, me, I'm the first example. I want to hear more. I want to listen more. I want to work more with them. So I will for sure pay for this education. People will for sure suggest some other people to come on their education. They really improve their business for students through ISIC, and it is like that. Okay, we had education. Educations were amazing. Thank you very much. I got point. And four companies, Coca-Cola, Hellenic. Coca-Cola, Hellenic. Why do I like partnership with them? Because it's really a leadership development partnership. They want to develop more people in Serbia. How they are developing people in Serbia? They are developing people in Serbia through some workshop, through some service. They don't want to develop people as, oh, we are developing something, but first of all, they did Serbia Youth Voice survey. It's like global youth survey. When we saw what are the needs of students, after that we will work on it. They're coming on every national conference, and on their own way, they're working with them. On my last national conference, they work on SDGs, like they Sustainable Development Goals. I hope that you heard it and saw it. Why did they do it? Why did they work on it? Even if it's not something business topic, they wanted from every possible employee to know what is mean SDGs and what are the youth fight for until 2030. So yes, from ISIC, we will be the best possible employees and best possible opportunity for their continuing career. But we want from our employees to know what is mean SDGs. How should we work on them, stuff like that. So I like this because they're really connected with our purpose and with our mission. With the last company I told you back then, we have a lot of this. They're participating on every our youth fair, youth peak forum, OGP, recruitment, and everything. But at the end, they really saw the point of this. At the end, in December, when we saw an evaluation meeting, we put everything on paper. Like it was meeting. Like we put everything on paper, and we saw, okay, in this year, ISAC gave them opportunity to employ 80 people. 80 people came on internship only because of ISAC. It is the thing. Like only this, nothing else, nothing less, nothing more. Maybe some logistical things were not so amazing, but I don't give a damn. I don't care. I had 80 people who came from ISAC. These partnerships, actually in Serbia, salaries are really small, 350 euros. It's an average salary. But these partnerships are partnerships with more than 5, 6, 10,000 euros, which ISIC brought really external relevance, really huge amount of money, which we can invest in something else. So that's it. Keep in mind that partnership with 100, 200 euros and shit. Actually, for one TN or GP is nothing special. Yeah, congratulations, you did it, but try to do more. Like try to connect with some other projects and try to actually, when you're selling more, try to sell it with vision, with point. Fine. Yeah. And the last slide is regarding questions. When I created this, I was questioning myself.
Marco, just sorry, but I cannot see that you are changing slides, so just try.
Okay.
I see benefits versus features. Maybe it's only me.
No, I should look like. Okay. Wait a second. Just a second. Can you see now?
Yes, yes.
Amazing. Okay. And the last slide is actually I was questioning myself a lot. Like, is it true thing or companies just should sit with me on meeting and create new portfolio and actually maybe it will be their CSR like to help someone. And the next month, it was in July when we created this portfolio and everything in these three circles: employer branding, content acquisition, youth voice. I was questioning a lot myself. Maybe it's not right thing. And what did I do after that? I started to work on it. And the first 5 meetings were shit. Were shit. Actually, I didn't do anything. I didn't sell anything. It was national companies. I didn't sell to national companies because I was so blamed. Like, oh, what am I doing? Maybe I'm not in the right place. But what happened after that? I started to see the point of this, and I started to see the way how should I approach companies. Only way how should you approach companies is the way that you're the biggest students organization in the world. Only way is to see that you're bigger than a lot of companies who are here on my national account. I can see that I'm bigger now than Air Serbia. I can see that I'm bigger than 10 companies in my national account, and I can see that I have really something to give them. It's the first thing. Second thing is training. You cannot do anything without training. Like in first 5 minutes, I didn't know how to sell a new way. Like these three circles, I connect more projects. For me, it's really easy. I'm going how to sell a youth platform. I'm really good in that. How to sell youth platform, career days, and national conference is something different. I have started to learn how to do that. After 10th meeting, my percentage of sales is 100%. On every meeting which I'm going, I sell. I sold. This is the most important thing. And I will connect you with one story which I heard yesterday here on Music Forum on 3 days. One of the best Serbian player ever is Novak Djokovic. He's the tennis player. I hope that you heard for it, that he heard for him. And actually, he's the best in the world. But how can he the best? Like these tournaments which he is playing are only this in sales terms meetings. Tournaments means meetings. When you win the championship, it's contract. But what is he doing every day? He's doing every day 6 hours only this training, only alone with his trainer, coach, whatever. He's just training. It means that it's the same in sales. Meetings will help you to improve sales skills, but what will help you more? To every day sit and read books, read magazines, read newspapers, read Google articles for sales, for objection handling, stuff like that, to go on these webinars or trainings, whatever, and to develop every day these sales. If you're developing sales only on conferences, which MC gave you, it's nice, but not enough because you will not be for sure the best possible seller. You will be the average seller, and I hope, actually, I hope that iSeekers are not people who likes these average things. So please, if you want to be the best sellers in the for yourself, no one else, and to actually learn something and to take something for ISEC, please develop it and learn it every day. It's first thing, and second of it, try it. If you're not playing and here in ISEC, you will not have opportunity to play later in life. So if the way how will you success in this, how will you be successful in this, is to spend I don't know how many like 10 meetings without contract, fine, like spend 10 meetings without contract, but in 11, 12, and 13 meetings you will sign for sure big contract. That's it. And every time when you're signing your contract, think about it. If this partnership doesn't have value and point with you and with company, don't sign it. It will be a shit. They will give you money, but with this money is shit. Like try to connect these things which I explained you before with your and company's needs. Cool. People, that was it. Do you have some questions? I hope that you took something from this education and that you liked it. Of course, we can work more today and some other dates with some other topics, but it was just briefly in 1 hour from my side. It means that you don't have a question, sir?
So far not.
Sir?
So far, no questions from my side. I don't know the others.
Okay, amazing. Anita will send you my email and the little bit bigger presentation of this. So if you have anything to ask, if you need some suggestion for some companies, we can research together. We can work more together on it. So please just feel free to send me mail, message, whatever, and in next 24 hours I will for sure answer you. I will answer you. So just at the end, if you don't have a question, please be aware that you are part of the biggest students organization in the world, first thing. Second thing is be aware that everything what you are selling, you have to know what are you selling, like you have to know benefits. And the third thing is try to connect it with these three circles and to connect it with sense and idea of our organization and also from company side. Cool. Cool. If you don't have a question, like that's it. Amazing. Thank you very much. I hope that it was useful for you, and I hope that it was not boring. So, see you. I hope in Austria sometimes, and I hope that you will come on our national conference, and that, of course, you will be the best possible sellers for Isaac, for yourself, and actually for the life after Isaac. Cool.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you very
you
much.
very much. Thank you.
See you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Боже, dragi. Ja imam sastanak sam. A pitanje moram da se sredim. Znači, bukvalno mogu da verujem da se mi se ovo sve izovalo. Prekinuo sam pored, kompletno mi je zakuće, prekinuo sam vremena. Što mi je bilo kako? Ja sam u sobu stavila ovaj. Da, da. Hello? Roland, is this you? Ah, hello, hi. Because my laptop broke and I don't know what happened with the webinar because it's now completely stuck and I really hope that everything is recorded, but like it just stopped. So I don't know if you were there later, if you had chance to ask questions or what happened. Okay, so it didn't stop. Did you have time for questions or I just stopped it because my laptop broke in that moment when he asked, do you have any questions? Ah, okay, it's good. Okay, then fine. Okay. Okay, so where are the others? I wrote them, okay, actually there. I hope they would. Oh, sorry, you can see. Sorry, yes, hello, because I. Okay. Sorry, so you're the only one here, yeah? Currently. Yeah, okay. Tong is writing me on Podio, so I hope that he will see that he will join soon. Okay, how are you, Roland? Good. Ah,